So choosing your case is probably the most exciting part of completing the training process. It was also somewhat sobering because there are literally hundreds of cases that are needing an advocate, needing a voice. And as you begin to read through those cases, you want to take on every single one of them because the stories are just heartbreaking. So the first child that I met was the one that lived in the group home. And when I went originally to meet him, he was 13 years old and a boy and not highly verbal. So we ended up just having a conversation. I told him who I was and why I was there, and he was very interested in seeing my letter of appointment and what that meant for him. And that kind of set the tone for our relationship. He's always been very inquisitive about the process and what's happening with his case, and asks a lot of questions. And often he doesn't have a lot to say, but we've developed a relationship where I'm sort of like an aunt to him now, and he knows he can come to me with anything that he needs, and that if I don't know the answer, I'll find out for him. The biggest thing that I've learned is that small efforts make a big impact. And being a CASA is really about being a voice for your child. Being a person that can simply listen, simply understand, and feel empathy for what they're going through is something that they don't really have access to on a consistent basis. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It doesn't have to be this big life-changing event that comes into play for your child. And I think that's the biggest lesson that I've taken away from this and been able to apply even in other areas of my life, that it's the small details that really make a difference.